Ladies and gentlemen, boys and the girls, welcome to a recap of AUX NCAA Season 1. My name is Zach, your champion of the AUX Real Teams Football League, joined by the first runner-up, Big Ol' Fern with Notre Dame. Fern, what a battle! I didn't. The first off, the biggest battle was the internet in the beginning. Uh-oh, headphones went out. I wasn't even sure we'd be able to play, to be
My
honest.
bad. I disconnected my headphones. What'd you say?
I said the biggest battle was the internet at the beginning.
I know, right?
Bro, I've been playing all day, so I don't know. I'm not saying
I
it was
know.
your Wi-Fi. I'm just saying,
I think I didn't even restart my router. I just restarted
you
my PS5.
fucking guy. Well, whatever you did, it worked. I mean, I
I
did
know.
restart my router. I was thinking that yours came out really fast. I was like, damn, I'm still rebooting. But anyways, we had a battle, Fern. We had a battle.
I know we did.
What do you
Yeah.
think about the game? What do you think? Just high level thoughts.
I think it was good. I think, man, you you got a lot better compared to when I first played you.
Yeah.
You beat me both times,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, this one was for all the marbles though. So let's recap this. So I played in the first round. Actually, I don't remember, but I played Mike the game before, and he's playing Ohio State. So that was my second round playoff game. Then I played the Miami Hurricanes and destroyed them to get to this game. Now, do you recall who you played in your first, second, and then I know in your third game you played Abe, or your second game you played Abe. Do you recall?
I played Abe in the quarterfinals, and then in the
And you
semifinals.
seeing you destroy him freaked me out.
For real,
I was
I
like,
think
Jesus, you laid. It was like 88 to like
something like that, like
12 or
76 to
something.
no, it was like 76-3. All he did was a field goal.
Bro, seeing that I think hyped me up more because I was like, God damn, Fern's a fucking assassin, bro. And so I had a game plan going into this. Essentially, I told Mike, I was like, look, first play of the game, I'm going halfback pass, right? And I did some practice here. So here's the first sequence here. So kickoff goes. Now I normally don't return kickoffs if I can avoid it, but if you notice here, I ran straight to the left because I needed all this space on the right to try to do this play. It really relies on having a lot of space on the right side of the field, and I was going to audible out of it because I was like, no, it's too risky. And if you look here, I think it was your cornerback or your safety, but they like you put them up. I think it's yeah. You as soon as you put this guy forward, I was like, bro, this is a touchdown. Like your safety isn't deep enough to cover this. As soon as you did that, and as soon as I saw this safety start to come up, I was like, dude, this is game over. And through the dot, sure enough, were you surprised at all by that play?
I was expecting it coming to the before because
Uh
Mike
huh.
kept bringing it up,
Uh
but
huh.
with the
Wait, Mike
whole
told you I was gonna run it?
no, he brought it up like 3 times in the chat, like
Oh,
that
okay.
damn halfback
Oh, okay.
throw,
Yeah. Because
and I
I
was
use
like,
it against
okay,
him.
yeah, I was like, okay, I need to watch out for that.
Uh huh.
And then with the whole fucking Wi-Fi thing, I completely just forgot about it. I was like, let's just fucking start the game.
Yeah.
And then I fucking
And
blitzed that first play, and I was like, I fucking should not have done that.
bro, and then this right here was a pretty big play. I feel like I played you really well on defense as well. My cornerbacks and just one-on-one matchups were really
But I couldn't
solid
do
today.
shit
Dude, your
passing
team
wise.
is actually really solid. I was playing this game um against the computer and I was losing. I was like, dude, your team is stacked. And yeah, so you got a few good plays, but then the pick six, once I got up 14, I think it put the game like for me, I was like, okay, I can play a little more conservative now. But in my head, I said this to Mike, but I was like, if I can get up by 3 scores, I'm gonna go for two, and then all game Fern's gonna have to chase that point. Regardless of even if he gets it on the first 2 points, that's always on the table at that point. And yeah, this player here, huge. I probably wouldn't have thrown that, but yeah, pick six.
That was
Uh,
my second choice.
really, what was your
I
first read on that play?
the a guy above him right here.
Right
No,
here
to
or
more.
this?
No, to the left, right there. That guy.
Oh, up there. You had him. You had the
I
corner beat. I
I should
probably would have
have.
gone with that one.
I honestly should have,
There's one play I want to look at because I
but I
I
panicked.
threw the wrong one, but I think it would have been a touchdown. But you also had 88 open because 88's a really good player on your team. Let's look at this play one more time.
Dude, and I almost ran that
Yeah,
fucking
because I went
returned back.
safety coverage. If you would have gone to here, obviously there wasn't a risk because the way your body was positioned. But yeah, that was pretty bad.
As soon as I threw that pick six, I was like, "This is over."
Really, I thought it was, and then you had that big return, and I was like, okay, like this is a fucking battle. And you had some pretty good drives too. So what was this drive here? Oh, I think this was another pick right at the end zone. Yeah, this drive you actually played very well, and your running back is a stud, dude. I could not get that motherfucker down. I don't know how many yards he ended up with, but dude,
Dude,
every time
yeah,
he touched the
24.
ball,
You were
it
like
was like
fucking
yeah, it was like 2 or 3 people to tackle him.
like Marshawn Lynch over here, man.
For real, dude. He was solid. In fact, I think you were struggling so much with passing, at least just from my perception. I feel like you just started running it at the third and fourth quarter, and you actually were scoring. It was pretty
That's
good.
exactly what happened.
Yeah, dude. And you, I mean, he scored a touchdown for you. I think he might have scored two. Yeah, this guy, dude. I could not like even just the hit. He would still carry me for like a
He's
yard or
fast.
two.
He's really fast.
Yeah, he's really
Number
good.
four.
Now the pick here. I think it's this play here. Um, I felt like you were gonna run, and so I pulled the blitz up, and then I believe I saw you audible. It was one of these plays you audibled, and then as soon as you
Hmm.
audibled, I went back to pass. Let's see. Yeah, because I came out with a regular look, and I pulled everybody up. Yeah, and as soon as you audibled, you can see I click right there to pass. I'm like, dude,
Hmm.
this is gonna be a pass play. Um, sure enough, user pick, which was nice. Oh, playing a lot of Ultimate Team, you have to do a lot of user picks, so that was pretty good experience. And before the game, I watched the Ed Reed highlight tape. I should have probably just um, let my momentum carry me to the end zone or like down to the end zone, but I was like, dude, I'm going Ed Reed, coast to coast, baby. But yeah, you got me pretty good there on the return. Let's see, 14-0. Yeah, and then I just started driving. I was like, I'm just going to go, nice and slow, play by play. Did the RPO throw you off at all? Because I felt like it worked really well.
Hmm. Yeah, I did a little bit.
Yeah, tight end played really well too. Let's see. Ba-ba-da-bum. Yeah, the RPO right there. It's so good. Now I wasn't paying attention to the chat, but you said at some point, like, did you say let me score or I let you score?
I
In
felt
the
when you when I almost ran the return back,
uh-huh.
and then I did the I think it was a jet sweep,
Uh-huh.
and you completely you missed a tackle, and I was like, oh, this
No.
motherfucker, let me
No, no,
score.
no, no. I swear to God, you actually got me really well there. And honestly, as soon as I saw these guys coming in, I was like, "Oh, this is dead." And as soon as I got that open grass, I was like, "Dude, I could almost just run this in." And I saw you with this dude here, and so like I'm just gonna just dink it off to here, and just whatever happens, happens. And
Dude, there
I
were
mean,
so many times where I tried to switch to a defender, and it would
uh
switch
huh,
to the wrong one, and I would tackle the wrong way,
yeah,
and you would get like an extra couple of yards, and I'm like, fuck.
yeah. This was a huge run though. Like that hole right there, massive. I mean,
Huge.
you just took it. Yeah, and then I don't know, 54 took the worst fucking tackling angle ever. Also, I'm shocked this 26 ran you down. I did not. I was like, that's a touchdown. There's no way.
I know. I didn't think he was gonna catch me, but I just
But then I was
caught
like,
him.
when this happened, I was like, dude, I'm gonna get a fucking pick right here. Get a fucking
And
pick.
I was so afraid. Like, fuck, I better not throw a pick.
Was this the
Yeah, this is the jet sweep.
okay, so as soon as this guy moved, I knew what you were going to do, but the angle, because you can either go between the tight end or on the outside, and I wasn't sure
I
how you were
usually
gonna
go
take it.
wide.
See, so I crashed in, and then bro, I completely like, I don't know, I don't know what the fuck I did honestly. I swear to God that wasn't intentional, because you started running backwards, and I thought you were gonna run straight, and I was just the animation was gonna take
Mm.
me into you, but when you like went backwards, it really threw me off. I was not expecting that. But that was a good drive for you because I was like, dude, you got the big return, you have the touchdown, like Yeah, you went backwards and it totally threw me off. As soon as you did, I was like, okay, that's good. And you fucking bitch, you kept celebrating when you were scoring. It was pissing me off. It pissed me off. You did the fucking giddy, bro. How dare you? How fucking dare you? Let's see. Was this where you went for two? I think you went for one here. I played back on this one because like I think he was gonna try to get it early because yeah, you can see I went back to try to cover the
Hmm.
pass there, but
I went
yeah,
for two.
no.
I think in my next
The second
touchdown.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what did I
Well, my
do
only
here?
other touchdown.
Dude, you could not tackle the RPO. Like just throwing it back here, just wide open, just screw. Yeah, that was. I think that was the worst thing for you because on the RPO I could get that first down
I,
pretty
I
much
kept
whenever I wanted.
I kept trying to get a hit stick, and I couldn't time it right.
Yeah, yeah, and like there was a fourth down also. I think it was in the third quarter, and I probably didn't need to go for it, but I was like, oh, this is the play. This is the play that I want to talk about. In the fourth quarter, I didn't need to go for it, but I was like, if I can go for it, like the game's pretty much over. But here, I don't know why I was trying to press X, and in my brain, it just like brain farted. But X was wide open, and this, I as soon as I threw it, I was like, that's a pick. There's no way throwing into double covers like that. But I
Yeah,
think
my
either it
defender
hit my
couldn't.
player or yeah, they were
No,
between each other.
yeah, it hit the guy's hand. He couldn't like turn
Yeah,
his body all the way. I
dude,
thought it was
I
gonna be
was
a
like,
pick too.
yeah. As soon as that happened, I was like, okay, I'm getting a little too frisky here. I need to fucking slow it down. But yeah, the next play, that same route was open, so went ahead and took it. But let's see, go forward here. Yeah, those crossing routes were pretty much open all day, and then just a 1-2 low yard run. But these runs ended up turning into like 10, 11 yards. Like I just felt like you couldn't tackle this guy either. Both our running backs played really well today. I think I had 3 touchdowns for me. We got Dean Toy Mafia 60 on the chat. Dylan Gabriel, I felt like you had almost no pressure on me all game. And same for you. I couldn't get pressure on your quarterback. I think maybe once or twice I hit
Hmm.
him, but I don't think that
Yeah.
either of us really got any good pressure on each
Yeah,
other.
there was no
So our lines
there's
were
no
really good.
sacks or nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think there was. I
I
think I
just
maybe got one hit on your quarterback, but that might have been it.
I think I tried to avoid the blitz the whole entire time because I was like, this motherfucker's gonna try that halfback pass
Oh,
again.
really? It freaked you out that much?
Yeah, and you did try it before the halftime. And I was like, this
Okay,
motherfucker. I
that
knew
was
it.
the dagger because I needed to keep it in the back of your mind,
I
and
expected it, and I was like,
I
this
could tell that
motherfucker
you knew it
actually.
was coming. Yeah, that I think that might have been your best long throw of the game. You almost had the pass there. Yeah, once I got to the second quarter, I started playing prevent defense. I was like, I'm not gonna give up a touchdown. I'm just gonna let him dink the ball down the field. And you can see there, I'm just playing way back. I think that might have been my only quarterback hit of the game. But let's see here.
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't know.
22.
I know we'll get to it right now, but that last pass at the game, it was a beautiful throw. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah, dude.
mhm,
That could have gone either way. That was like a jump ball.
man.
Let's see. Are we still in the Yeah, your clock management was a bit weird in the fourth too. Um I thought you made this. I didn't realize you had missed it until the announcer said it. This was actually a really good attempt. These are so fucking hard in this game. I swear I thought you made that until they said
I know,
no
dude.
good.
The meter that was going like that, it was going so fast.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. As soon as you missed it, I was like, this is the chance for the dagger. Like, if I could get this, like, that's just so demoralizing. And again, like the safety is much higher in this one versus the first play, and you didn't move the cornerback forward. But I was like, worst case, I throw a pick and you're not going to run it back. Like, there's no way you'd run it back on me. And yeah, sure enough. And then when I saw everyone crash, I was like, holy shit, it's going to happen again. And yeah, you had just like, I think if you hadn't crashed, like that would have been a touchdown right there because your safety got totally beat on that play. Even Square was wide open, but everyone crashed in. So yeah, it did, basically nothing burger. Let's see. And you're a fucking asshole. You fucking skipped the halftime show. I wanted to watch the halftime show and you skipped it.
Oh, did I? Oh, I
You
always
fucking
do.
bitch.
I don't even think about it.
Yeah, no, I like it. I was actually very upset at you for doing that.
I didn't even think about it.
Let's see
My
here.
bad.
We got no, you're good. You're good. I was like, damn, he wants to get to it. Let's see. First drive. What did you do? You had a bunch of really good runs. Is this the one where you had that like 60-yard run with your running back?
I think
Yeah,
so. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, dude. Look at this hole, dude. You fucking just blew it up. I felt like you were running. I shouldn't have shifted. I don't think. I think if I didn't shift, you probably wouldn't have gotten this. But dude, just beautiful tackle by your tight end. Just took that guy right out of the play. And then you had fucking open grass. And then you fucking asshole. You did the little hezzy step. How dare you? How dare you?
The little piece to the face.
Yeah, how fucking dare you? It was at that point that I was like, I'm gonna fucking murder Fern in this game. And then you went for two and you got it. I was surprised. That was some pretty good defense there, or offense there. Let's see, 4 minutes in the, and at this point in the game, I just decided I was gonna chew clock because I was like, I'm up by 14 points. It's not likely you're gonna stop me twice and then score twice. And I was like, at best case, I can take about a minute and a half, 2 minutes off the clock every drive and really shorten the game because this was only a 35-minute game, but usually they're about 50 minutes. So I took about 15 minutes off the clock of just slowly draining the clock. So yeah, this stack formation, you could not stop it where the receivers are stacked and the slot blocks. It was hitting all night for 4 or 5 yards. I mean, it's not a ton of yards, but it adds up. Did you
You,
did you have
you,
any turnovers like in terms of like you stealing the ball? I
I
don't
was
think you
just
did.
gonna ask. You didn't throw any interceptions.
I didn't. No, I
I
don't
don't
think
think.
so.
No,
And I
no,
don't
there were
believe
no
I
true.
fumbled it.
No, you didn't.
This was a big play because I think you had me at 2nd and 5, but dude, just
Hmm.
wide open, just skirt.
Yeah.
Although my guy can't stiff arm for shit. But yeah, if you look at the clock, I have it on chew clock, and so it takes like 30 seconds off instead of us sitting there waiting. I had two false starts, which was really annoying. I actually got so mad at that. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I can't get you to jump, and my dudes keep jumping. I thought that was going to be a pick also. I was 100% sure you were picking me on that one. Abe says, this guy wearing a jersey. Did you wear your helmet while you were playing? Only one of the helmets fits me, so I did not. I
Honestly, that halfback pass in the beginning of the game,
it broke
if
you?
if I would have stopped that, it would have been a completely different game. That threw my whole mojo off.
Really? Like, because you just felt like it was going to happen again, or what?
No, I was just like, as soon as it happened, he was like, "All right, all right," and
Like,
I don't know, I
like,
couldn't do
what do you mean
shit.
it took your mojo out?
Like I was
What
like,
do you
all right,
mean?
it's gonna be one of those games. Like
Oh,
he's gonna
okay.
have no mercy.
I told you on After Dark the first play was going to be a fun one. I told you this. Dude, I debated for like 3 hours last night. I couldn't go to sleep because I was so excited to play you. And I was like, dude, I don't. That's so risky. It's like, worst case, it's an interception. And, it's the first play of the game. I guess it's not a big deal. I just have to get, one stop during the game to make up for the imbalance. But I was like, bro, the risk reward is so high. Like, yeah, there was, yeah,
I don't think
this,
I even have any trick plays like that in my
I think you
playbook.
ran one RPO, I think, or maybe that was the computer that played earlier. But yeah, even the RPO like that didn't do great, but it took 30 seconds off the clock. I think this
Mm-hmm.
might have been when I went forward on fourth down because yeah, I got that fucking flag. Let's see, yeah, 4th and 10. I debated on this for a long time. I was like, I know the play I want to use, like 100%. I know it's gonna work, but I was like, I even took chew clock off because I was like, I need all the time to think about this when I get to the line because I was fully prepared to call a timeout or just to take the penalty to go back a few more yards.
Mm-hmm.
So I had more room to punt. And I don't know, I just felt like, everything's going my way tonight. I might as well just try. I was fully expecting to take those full 14 seconds, but I don't know. As soon as I just got to the line, I felt it was good. And that route that has been open all night, the R1, I mean, he was just wide open. Both of them were open. Yeah. And I was glad he didn't drop it because I felt like that was a real possibility. But let's see here. We're out of the fourth. I don't think we scored. Or you scored. I didn't score in the third. And let's see. Did I score this drive? I think I did. Yeah, this was And almost like I was glad that you stopped it on that first one because it was like, okay, it gives me, again, I'm just chewing clock just a little bit here, a little bit there. I think that might have been my last rush of the game. Now, I was really perplexed by your play call here on this drive. I was telling Victoria, I was like, I don't know what he's doing. Like, it doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
So let's just go through this whole drive. So it's 255. You're down by 3 scores. So you have to score quickly, onside, score quickly. You have all your timeouts. So you have some time. I mean, it's not an unwinnable game, but I mean, it's pretty low chance. But then you're like throwing little dinky passes in the middle of the field. I was so confused. So that's down, right? So the clock is running, and then you call another play, and then it's in the middle of the field again. Same thing, clock is running. And I'm just gonna give you the first because that's fine. Same thing, clock is running, and you throw it again in the middle of the field, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna tackle in the middle of the field. And right here, I was certain that you were going to have a play here, and I was like, I told Fisher, I was like, there's no way he lets this go because he only has 3 timeouts, and he's got the 2-minute warning. That I was certain that you were going to call a play, and then you let it go to 2 minutes, and I was like, okay, that don't make any sense. And then just the rest of the drive, like I just thought that you were going to be running plays, and like pretty much everything you're doing, like except for that, like you made a few shots towards the end zone, but I don't know, like you started going hurry up a little.
At this point, I was just trying to avoid throwing another pick.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
And I
Damn,
had that
that
Kyle
first
Shanahan. I had that Kyle Shanahan fucking timing. Horrible
I
fucking.
know. Yeah, and you just kept running it. This was big. Let's look at this throw again. So what did I call here? Let's see. Let's go to this play here. So I'm almost certain I did cover 6. Because I was like, he's going to go for it. And I backed everybody off. And yeah, so let's stop it here. So yeah, I backed everybody off. Let's see. Your running back was open. You threw it deep. And we had one-on-one against the corner. Oh, boy. I think you might have thrown it way too far. But I got the perfect timing user pick, too. Yeah, that was the dagger. And I thought that was a safety. I know it's not, but in my brain for like a split second, I was like, fuck. Just gave him 2 points on the ball back. And then I was like, I'm just going to kneel it. There's no need to, rub it in at this point. But it was a good game, man. I mean, obviously could have gone either way, but I think, like you said, that first play of the game kind of just really messed with you, huh?
Yeah, it kind of threw me off.
That's crazy, man. It's weird how like that works, right? Like, if you would have ran it back or something like that, first kickoff, like same thing, right? Probably would have put me out as well. Do you have anything that you want to add, like about the game, the season, the experience? Because this is our second season, but it's our first with the real teams. Is there anything that you want to mention or anything?
It was a good season. I mean,
yeah, it was
I
fun.
don't even remember what team I lost against. Because I only lost one game.
A&M? You lost against A&M, and then you got A&M is who you played first. Because I remember we were billing it as like the revenge game.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good season.
Yeah, I lost against Mike, and I tell you, not only did I lose against Mike, I got humiliated. It was like 35-7, and I feel like the 7 was 100% a mercy score. Like you're talking like, oh, I let you score. Like I am 100% sure you let me score. I could not do a single thing against him.
Well, I mean, you beat him in the playoffs to the point where he threw his control. So.
Bro, I swear to God, I thought he threw his controller. I'm not even kidding.
I think he did. He said he did.
No, I think he dropped his phone is what he actually did. But he says he threw it, but I don't think he actually threw it. It sounded like it, though. I would not be surprised if he did.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 70 rushes. And Dylan Gabriel played really well. I think he only had, like, what was it? A few incomplete passes? I mean, he did crazy good. Anything you wish you would have done differently this game?
It's on that fucking first game. That first play, I mean. Um, yeah. Um, I wish I could have played better defense. I think I did
Yeah.
okay offense apart from the
Yeah.
picks, but yeah, I wish I could have been able to play better defense. But I've always not been that great at defense,
Yeah.
which is yeah. But
Yeah, you're much better at offense. And to be honest, like for me, I was expecting it to be a battle, and usually when we play, because I think we've played 2 or 3 times. This is being our
hmm
third time.
yeah,
Usually, it's pretty good until like the third quarter, and then I'll pull away. But I think having that first like gut punch and then the pick six, I think it put
hmm
you like in a oh shit mode,
hmm
right off the bat. So
I think the last game we played that was very close, a very close
it was,
game.
yeah, it was, yeah.
hmm
Anyways,
But
let's see. We are gonna open Pokemon cards. What 9:30? 15 minutes. Get you all ready.
yeah, I'll probably go use the restroom and tell my
Okay.
sisters to
Yeah.
shut the hell up because they're being hell loud.
Yeah. You tell that. Tell that motherfucker. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. And we had like 10, 12 people watching, so that was really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a fun game. And Fern, great game, man. Like,
All right.
you know,
Congrats.
thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Bye.